What's up, everybody? It's Buffalo Ben 15 Golf back at it again. And today we are at the Stony Creek Metropark Golf Course out in Shelby Township, Michigan. You're only going to see the back nine on this video. And reason why is, full disclosure, the front nine was terrible. And I shot a 46 plus 10. I played the blue tees, 73.4 rating, 126 slope, almost 7,000 yards, 6,900 yards, just about. And it ate me alive. I was really mad, and I just deleted everything. I know I shouldn't be doing that. I need to be more honest with you, but at least I'm still showing you part of it. Telling you guys that, yeah, this bad round actually happened, instead of playing it off like, oh, I shoot 83 or better all the time, you know? I gotta stop doing that. The truth is, ever since the golf season for high school ended, I've been on a little bit of a regression in my golfing ability. I haven't been scoring as well. And part of the reason why is I'm not practicing every day. We'd always have buckets before our round. We've always go out for practice after school, and I have had the time to do that. I just haven't put it to full use, I guess. Yeah, I've been a little bit less free with my time with golfing now, but that doesn't mean I still can't grind, you know? So it's going to be putts like that, the one that you just saw, that are going to make me lose strokes. And instead of having an easy tap-in par, we got this knee knocker here.
Jacqueline takes 4 to get down. 40 yards from the flag.
Yes, announcer, it did take me 4 to get down, 40 yards from the flag. It always sucks. I hate when that happens. It's probably the most frustrating thing in golf for me. Okay, maybe this is it instead. I don't know. Oh man, just everything that could have gone wrong today went wrong. It's just nothing was going right. Nothing was on. Nothing was working. If you think that 3-putt was bad, I 3-putted from 4 feet on the front. Because I just blasted the 3-footer by, and it was downhill, or 4-footer, I mean. But yeah, guys, it was just a bad day of golf. And it sucks whenever that happens. Maybe it was just because it's a course that I haven't played in years. We were playing with a bunch of people or not a bunch, but a couple people that I didn't know. And they were pretty cool, though. They liked the golf vlog. They were into it. Playing with my dad as well. Just a bunch of stuff that may be hindering my ability. Just maybe the pressure. I do like the pressure, though. I do like pressure when I play golf. I feel like I play better under pressure. Maybe that's part of the reason that I haven't been scoring as well, because in tournament play is where I come alive. That's where I'm at the best of my ability. And these rounds, I still do try to be serious. I count every shot. I don't take any gimmies. I don't have any mulligans.
Not bad.
And I still try my best to act like it's a tournament. But there's just something about playing with other people at my age in the same sort of situation that just makes me come alive. If you guys don't know, I actually finished on the Oakland County Honorable Mention team for varsity golf. Honorable Mention team is players 16 through 25 in scoring average for all the tournaments in varsity golf that we played. And I made the top 25. Yeah, it's crazy. Like college football, I'm in the top 25. I'm ranked. I'm ranked, people. I'm ranked. Those are the kind of putts why. That was probably my best putt of the day. Even though I have 6 holes left, I did not hit a better putt than that today. It felt great off the face. I hit it perfectly right on my line. Perfect speed. That is how you do it. Great up and down there. After I got real unlucky and it hit the part where the grass changes from green to fairway. That was really frustrating. Coming up here with the 597 par 5. Real tight tee shot here. Hazard to the right. Dense woods to the left. And I just barely get it around those tree branches on the left side. Turns out as a great drive. I hit it absolutely beautifully. Sometimes, though, it's like...
Maybe not the best idea.
Now we're into football season. Some of these drives are comparable to long field goals trying to get through the uprights of the trees. And I have a golf vlog coming up where I play a course that is very, very tight. Just claustrophobic is the best way I can describe it. That'll be out soon. Yeah, definitely recommend it. I'm not going to tell you what course it is yet. I want it to be a surprise. So after that par, made pretty short work of that one. Yeah, I'm just going off on a tangent and all of a sudden I'm done with the hole. Maybe that's because I played it good. That's why I say I always make short work of it. I always like to make short work of holes. That's always my goal. Here we are, another field goal try. Oh, and it hits the left upright. And goes into the bunker. Oh, man. It didn't actually hit the tree, but I didn't go in the fairway, which is why I said. Oh, man. That was even tighter than the other one. It did make it through the tree gap. It just didn't make it onto the fairway. That's why I said it hit the left upright. You know, I was actually at the Ally Challenge a couple weeks ago at Warwick Hills out in Grand Blanc, and I was watching the charity event with Jack Nicklaus, Lee Trevino, Jeff Blashill, and Tom Izzo. Jeff Blashill, if you don't know, is the coach of the Detroit Red Wings. Obviously, I don't like them because I'm a Sabres fan. And so I'm watching their little scramble from the sidelines, and I see Jeff Blashill hit a shot out from the trees, and it hits one of the trees, and as a Sabres fan, I decide to heckle him, and I say, "Oh, off the goalpost." Everybody starts laughing. We're all having a good time. That, I actually did catch a few shots from some notable PGA Tour champions, professionals there that day. I will put all those videos together and show you some highlights from the Ally Challenge. That video will be out very soon. I'm thinking that's the next one I'm going to do. And that certainly is not a highlight. Oh, man. They kind of niced my putt a little bit there. One of them was like, "Hey," or, you know, I just... Don't do that before it goes in. Remember Heather Hills? You don't say it, "Nice putt," before it goes in. One of my playing partners says, "Oh, you niced his putt?" Yeah, crazy. Crazy stuff. And that's what they get. You saw them miss it too. Oh, man. So... now we're off to a really tough hole. 15, 444-yard par 4. I hit the trees on the left. I do get a good kick back into the fairway, but that does not mean that I have an unobstructed shot. And I play it almost perfectly. Hit a big curling shot. Big slice. out of those trees on the right. Hit it about 170. It just barely caught a branch. If it didn't catch a branch, I think it would have been on the green. I hit that 3-wood perfect. But even though it didn't get on the green, I'm still very happy to be where I'm at. I hit one of the best shots of the day just a second ago there. And I hit one of the most average shots of the day here. About 20 feet left from 60 yards out. I will say, though, for being a, 7-8 handicap, I do pretty well from 60 yards. Like, a lot of people regard that 60-yard partial wedge as, the danger zone for them. For, handicap players 6 through 10. I talk to a lot of them, and they say, yeah, 60 yards is where I'm not sharp. But I tend to do okay from there. I think it's just because of my bunker play over the years. If you've noticed in my bunker shots, I never go all the way back. I never, take a full swing in bunkers. I always, kind of make it a 2/3, 3/4 swing. So whenever I'm at 60 yards and I grab a sand wedge or a lob wedge, I'm basically swinging the same swing except having to hit the ball first. So I think that's probably why I do pretty well from that range usually. I don't know. I think I encourage people to try that method if they want to. Kind of 2/3, 3/4 swings from the bunkers and just kind of translate that to the fairway whenever you're 60, 70 yards out. That's always been pretty helpful to me, I feel like. So, I mean, it's a bogey. I mean, what do you want? Stroke hole 2. Not that I don't want a par, but I'm not going to get mad at a bogey on that tough of a hole. I will get mad at a bogey on this hole, though. 333-yard par 4, almost drivable. I did decide to give it a rip over the trees on the right because it dog legs that way. I did pretty well. I didn't quite get to the green. I'm still about 40 yards short, but I like to think that I can smash it every now and then. So, another pitch shot where I hit it 60 yards, not intentionally this time. I wanted to hit it maybe 48 because that's how far the pin was away. And I almost still make the birdie. Great lag putt there. That was actually a really slippery lag putt. As you can see, guys, I'm after that par on 13, I think you can tell that I'm looking a little bit more controlled. The swings look a little less panicky, if you know what I'm saying. I just look a little bit more confident. I know you guys can't tell, but looking back, I can tell, looking at my posture on a couple of these shots, I didn't look at all fearful in some of those tougher shots out there. On hole 14, that field goal that I had to kick, that tough little chip on 14, that big slice on 15. On the front 9, I would have been tremoring over those with how bad I was playing, but the putt on 12 and the hole on 13 really helped me unlock it. And now that I think of it, when I say stuff like that hole really helped me unlock my path to the next few holes. I always wonder when I do wedge-worthies, and I know you're thinking this doesn't relate at all to what you're saying, Ben, but hear me out. Whenever I do wedge-worthies, and I kind of half-ass it, and when I try to tap it in with the wedge and it doesn't go in, I'm always thinking, what if I missed that putt for real, in a tournament, if it was super serious round? If I had missed that, what would that have done to my next holes, my upcoming holes? And I know you can't commentate on what didn't happen, but I like to theorize like that sometimes, and like on course vlogs 47 and 48, remember that Wedgeworthy I took on 5 and I lipped it out, and I counted it as a birdie anyway because it was a Wedgeworthy. Let's say I putted that, like for real, even though it was only like 3 feet, and I had missed that. Would I have still broke 80 that day, or would I not have performed as well as I did in those last few holes that day because of what would have happened on 5? Like, because I would have still been feeling not so good about the round. And I'm not going to go down that road, and I'm not going to kill myself over that. Whenever I play golf, I always try to be serious about it.
Call that a half comeback.
Like I say there, I'm like, yeah, that quite wasn't there, the comeback. I did shoot a 40, though. That was a decent 9 holes that you guys just saw. But going back to my discussion, I'm not going to beat myself up over that kind of stuff. Like when I shot a 75 at Sylvan Glen, I'm not going to beat myself up over that one Wedgeworthy that I took, because that was just a world-class round of golf for me. That was one of the best rounds of golf I've ever played in my life. It actually, according to relative to scratch handicap, it was the best round I ever played in my life, because that 74, that may have been a stroke less, but that 74 that I shot in tournament play was on a course over a stroke easier than Sylvan Glen. So I'm not going to beat myself up over that kind of stuff. I'm trying to still not beat myself up over these bad rounds that I have. This was not my best. I was like, I almost didn't want to post this, but then I was like, come on, Ben. You shot an 86 at Captain's Club and you posted that. It's not like an 86 is gonna end your goals of becoming a scratch golfer or anything. It's not like it's gonna hurt the channel at all, you know. I hope you guys do appreciate these bad rounds at least a little bit, because I certainly do kind of feel good about myself when I post them. Not because the score was good, but because I'm being honest with myself and being honest with you guys. And my brain is going faster than my mouth right now. That voiceover was crap. I was being incoherent that entire thing, but I don't know. Sometimes when I look back, I try to kind of watch it again, not just kind of comment on it, because I do actually think that I pick up on some stuff every now and then. Like, I'll watch the shot again and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just saw how I can fix that. So stuff like that. I do promise that I do shoot better than an 86 on the next course vlog. I shot an 83 at the Jewel of Grand Blanc North. Scorecard's up right now on the screen. A course that I've never played. It was really windy. It was like 25-mile-an-hour winds. And I did shoot pretty well for how bad the conditions were. I shot in 25-mile-an-hour winds. I shot an 83 on a 71.7, 123 slope course. The course wasn't in good shape. I did think it had a lot of redeeming qualities. Would I give it a shot? I mean, it's open year-round, weather permitting, so I probably will go back sometime this winter when there's no snow on the ground. But anyways, guys, that is all for now. I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. So this is Buffalo Ben 15 signing off. Have a good day, everyone.